Hello, beautifuls of the feed. It's me, Benji. Welcome back to Oracle Tarot Benji. I'm going to be doing a general reading for you today, and I'd just like to take a moment to call on some guides for protection and to guide us in our reading today. I'd like to call on Samuel, Raphael, Haniel, Michael, Gabriel, Testifikiel, Zedekiel, and Metatron. Please guide and protect as we do this reading today. I'd also like to say, if you would like to call on any guides or anyone in the comments for your readings when you're here on my channel, you can also do so. I'm going to start, and we're just going to let the cards fall and just see how we go. So I also hope you're having a beautiful evening, beautiful day, wherever you are in the world today. And let's see what comes out. Alright, first up we have the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles is really just giving me this calling. I feel like you're calling in something. You're calling in this energy. I feel like you're increasing your energy to a point where there's this abundance flow. It's like abundant energy, and it's almost like you have this horn and you're calling for that abundance to come back in. It's actually really beautiful. So that's our first card today, general energy. You're calling for abundance. You're increasing your energy. It's kind of what I'm getting from that. We have the 10 of Chalices coming out now. It is a full moon today, so this is really giving me that sense of going through the rainbow portal. I don't know if that's a real thing, but I made that up. It's something that I got the other week, saying that there is some sort of rainbow portal, and I think that's just my cards have a rainbow on it. It is obviously this moon energy that's happening. It's really bringing in this place of family. So what I'm getting from this is soul family, collective vibes. It's giving me the sense of you're calling this in. You're calling this into your energy. And I feel like you're using the full moon's energy to do so. What else do we have coming out today? By the way, I have to be a little bit quiet because it is 3 a.m. So this is a 3 a.m. reading. Yay. We have Temperance coming out. And Temperance here is really beautiful. I love Temperance so much because this is all about being patient and just being one with thyself, and also moving with the flow, going with the ebbs and flows of the universe, and just really trusting in the universe and knowing that this kind of beautiful thing where give and takes in effect. I feel like you're giving so much, so it's only time that is going to basically it's minimal time. I feel like it's just be patient. There is time, and it's going to happen. I'm getting that you're giving out and it's going to come back in. It's like a flower. When you plant it from a seed, it has to grow, and it takes time to blossom into that flower. It's really what I'm getting from that. We have the 3 of Wands coming out. 3 of Wands. There has been a storm. This storm has been very, very big. I feel like it's been a long time just surrounding you, and I feel like the storm is slowly but surely going out to sea, and the sun is illuminating your life greatly. I really do see that. I really feel like that it's been chaotic. It's been a lot of wavy emotions, but these things are really flattening out, and not flattening in the way of being flat. They're just flattening out, and they're not the forefront anymore. I feel like there are things to think about other than these things now, and I think that's really beautiful. It's like expansion and growth. We do have the High Priest coming out, and this one here really gives that sense of being protected. You're doing things in the physical. You're really putting things into action, and I feel like the guides and spirits and just all the energy surrounding you is really kind of rooting for you, to win, and they're doing everything they can on their side, and I feel like it's basically time for you to do everything you can on your side, the physical. So I'm getting that the sense is going into the void a little bit. Go to the void situation, meditate. Meditation is being called for at the moment a lot in my readings. And manifest. This manifestation should be very quick at the moment because of the energy and because of your flow state. I really feel that. It is a full moon, 99% illumination. Cool. 3:24 a.m. Trippy. Alright. We have the Page of Pentacles coming out after that, and this card is really symbolizing desires. The desires you have. It's really kind of like giving me that sense of just wanting to be comfortable in life, or even being in a place where you can just look after yourself, so you can start, working on your desire. There's a lot of desires here. Desire to like help others. I really feel like there's a sense of wanting to help others here. I feel like that's why I get that there's a lot of protection around you, because I feel like you've been doing healing, and I think you want to help other people heal in whatever way that is. Three of Pentacles is really showing me like working together with others, but also working on yourself like deeply at the same time. So like it's almost like you're wanting to be someone that helps other people to find peace. And I feel like there is this sense of like your desire is to be comfortable and look after yourself, so that you can show other people that this is something that is working. Yeah, that gives me that. We do have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is really saying protect your dreams. Protect your dreams. Now is the time to really be discerning about certain aspects of your life when it comes to growth and finances and things like that. It just really just seems to be, keep it hush hush. It's no one's business, and it gives me this sense of like this is helping, like a steady growth. This is like a lesson. I feel like there has been a lesson here. With this card, I feel like all readings are lessons, but this card really gives that lesson of like, don't share anything that's unneeded to be shared with anyone. Only you need to know about those things. We do have the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is really interesting here. I feel like there's a reconnection with nature going on or going to happen. This is also to do with like a little bit to do with like growth when it comes to finances. It's interesting that a lot of finance growth here is coming through. It seems like you're very connected and one with the earth. There's a little bit of solitude here, but I think this solitude is this place where you can find peace. Yeah, exactly. Four of Chalices. Four of Chalices is really giving me that restful kind of vibe, being like in a place, or just like being able to just take some time and reconnect. It really is giving me that sense, and I feel like reconnecting with nature is really going to bring more abundance flow. So let's say if you have, if you're just like, I don't know, like my situation as an example, I'll make myself an example, and I will do this because I haven't been doing it lately, so maybe this is just something. So I have a garden out the back, and I haven't like done my garden for like 3 months, and there's some weeds and stuff, and I just feel like it's a sense of like going into nature and just reconnecting. So for me, it would be that. So for anyone else, if you don't have a garden, then it would just be to like go and embrace it. So I really feel like this is really coming through. And also it's giving me that sense of like, take note of the animals around, like the birds that are whistling, like just, and see the subtle signs of nature. It's really beautiful. I recommend getting ChatGPT on your phone. If you don't like that, just use Google or something. And if you, come across a sign and you really feel like it's a sign, then see what that means and just look it up. I kind of love that. It's something I've been doing lately. All right, what's our next card? Four of Swords. Okay. Four of Swords here seems like there is some sort of loss. I think with this card, it's really giving that sense of losing something that is really deeply close to you. But what I'm getting from this is that it's really like going inward and really taking a stance at allowing that grief and sorrow to like be felt so that the healing process can happen. I really get that this card is giving a sense of rest. You know, there needs rest, rejuvenation, some respite, you know, and the sun will come flowing back in. It's kind of what I get from that card. All right, here we go. Interesting. So the Seven of Swords has come out. I feel like there is this sense of energy being thrown your way, or there is a situation with energy being thrown at you. We have the Two of Pentacles, right? Coming out after that. I think this is really amazing and really beautiful because this energy is being sent to you. So, you know, for continuity purposes, I'll say black magic, but this is just negative energy. This is just like bad energy, right? And the Two of Pentacles is really that sense of transmuting this energy. You know, like you are becoming a master at transmuting negative energy. That's so epic. I think that's really beautiful because this has been a lot of the path lately for at least the collective here on my channel. Let me know if you've been feeling these things. You feel like you're getting like better at this, like you're doing more things and just like being stronger and stuff. Like, I feel like that's kind of beautiful. But the Two of Pentacles is definitely like that sense of pulling yourself back into balance super quickly and transmuting that energy and, you know, like really just sticking up for yourself in the physical sense, but then like in the spiritual, everything's kind of like taking place for you. I really think that like anyone that's sending negative energy to you is really getting a lot of karma. And I don't say a lot of that kind of stuff, but I get a sense that you're protected, you know, like you're so protected and you're being protected in the physical by the spiritual. We have the Ten of Wands coming out. So there has been this burden, right? Like this is that energy and it's being released. So yeah, very quickly. I feel like what I'm getting from this is that you're coming close to mastering, transmuting this negative energy, whether it's self-imposed or if it's being thrown at you. Yeah, Judgment. Okay, you're leveling up. Level up, level up, level up. That's kind of what I'm getting. And it's really beautiful. This is the most beautiful reading ever. I love it. Judgment's really just a situation where the universe is coming to a place where it sees it's doing its little judgment thing, and you are leveling up, okay, in the spiritual world and in the physical so much. I feel like this is what I was feeling before. It's like you're being seen, you know, you've been seen, specifically you. And this situation is really beautiful because this is ascension, ultimately. It's enlightenment and ascension in the spiritual and physical. Completion. Completed it. Level up, level up. Okay. Well, this is your reading. You've leveled up, or you're going to level up, and it's definitely full moon. We've got one full moon in this whole entire reading, and it was in the Ten of Chalices. So it's pretty beautiful, I have to say. If you are resonating today, please leave a like, leave a comment down below, leave the emoji, the scales, you know the scales, and leave a full moon. Full moon in the scales. I think that's kind of beautiful. I'm gonna do a couple of more cards. We shall, wherever I, where, um, one sec. I'm gonna pause it. Alrighty, I'm back. That's so funny because they were literally right in front of me. I was just like, a little bit, yeah, chancy. I'm feeling the moment, feeling it today. Alright, I'm going to do Egyptian starseeds and hidden messages of light today for this reading. We have karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. It's interesting. I feel like what I get from that is that there is this completion of like, you know, like you're leveling up, you're getting better at transmuting that negative energy. And I feel like these karmic relationships, these are the things that have been like maybe like sending you this. And I feel like this soul growth that's taking place is really, really kind of like evolving you and leveling you up. We do have wellness from hidden messages of light. You're really inner voice. Listen to your inner voice. You know, I feel like these things are like coming through. Wellness. I feel like you're working on your wellness. Like you're getting better at that. Your inner voice is getting really loud and strong and powerful. Variance. I feel like there's this sense of like different energies. Yeah, it's giving me like different energies and a different sense of flow. So maybe channeling different energies, channeling different angels, or because there's like I get an angel vibe from that. But it's almost like you're like stepping into this place of being open to like a wider array of energy. And I think it's because you're starting to, you know, listen to your inner voice. You're starting to trust, and you're starting to understand that that you're like super connected. I really get that, like variance. There's this variance in things happening. The golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting. I feel like you're starting to, you know, variance. You're starting to realize that you have like more than one gift. That's kind of what I was trying to say. Kinda. It does say, yeah. So what I just calm down. What I get from this card is you're like embracing your inner child more, so that these gifts are coming through and being seen more by others. I think it's been seen by you too, more so. And you're coming to this understanding of 100% believing that you, and you know that you have these gifts. Yeah. So I feel like that's how I feel about that. We have alignment. So you're really coming into alignment. I love this. This is such a beautiful, empowering reading today. You're really aligning yourself with the universe and with your soul's path. We have lost lands. Soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Indeed. I will tell a little story right now. I was like I was in the shower, okay, anyway, and I have found out that it's like this place where I can go and I get there was this thing that I did when I was like a kid, and I used to like lay in bed at night and close my eyes, and there was this big like circle thing, um, and I used to just look at it and used to just spin around, and it looked like fire, but it had like a big hole in the middle, and in the middle of the hole there was always like images, and I could never go through it. So just like literally 2 days ago, I was in the shower and I was closing my eyes and I was just meditating and letting the water flow, and I was flowing and I felt very connected. And that popped up into my mind, and I'm like, what is going on? Because I at that point didn't remember any of this, and then I saw the hole, and then there was sort of like the hole, and there was like this castle thing with some mountains, and it really brought like sun, and it was like illuminating through. So I was focusing really, really hard, and I went through the hole, and as soon as I did, I opened my eyes. But when I went through the hole, the memories of me laying there in my bed when I was a child came back to me. And I had to sit there for like half an hour and just really, really take that in, you know? And I remember that so clearly now. So I don't know what that is, and I'm sharing it because I feel like it's important, and it's something to do with this soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. I feel like there is a sense of doing this before and you just don't remember. You know, maybe it's one of those memories that you blocked out or something. That's kind of what I'm getting from that. So that's why I had to tell that story. So I hope you enjoyed my little story of like me remembering. So it was so vivid. I'll never not remember that now. And it just puts everything into perspective, really, for me, because it seems like it's something. Water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. And we have fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. Alright. Let's do a couple more. We have Star Family, you're part of a team of souls, call and support. Calling all Starseed Soul Family. Okay, we have Genesis. Oh. Okay, Tawaret. So Genesis is really interesting here because this is like birth of creation. So this reading is really asking you to go to the void, like meditate. Is that the void? Is that thing what I'm describing the void? Or is that my void? And is that thing in the middle like something that I've created? I really don't know. But I'm learning, just like everyone else. And yeah, Genesis is all about going to the void and manifesting creation from that. It's all about, yeah, creation. So it's really calling you on to manifest your deepest dreams, desires for the highest good of all, you know, like for yourself and for the highest good of all. A new earth, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. Authentic truth. Number 4. We have Kipuri, change. Immense change is happening right now. Number 18. We have We the Hathors. Deep love, mother's milk, birth is a portal. So yes, there's definitely a portal happening right now, like energetic portal. The moon's happening, full moon, and we have healing. Beautiful. All right, so we're getting a lot of these things kind of like basically going over what's come out in our reading. So I think we're good, right? Let's do some fairies cards and then we'll finish off this reading. I hope you've all enjoyed this reading, and it's giving you some clarity and insights on the collective situation at the moment. Alright, what do we have here, fairies? Celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out and dance. Player. Invitation could be on your way. So my camera just cut out and I had to fix it all up. I had to restart everything, but let's just carry on. The card moderation came out, so this is there something you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily, although fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. Alrighty, let's do a couple more. Protection. The fairies of protection are shielding you with the magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. They're so pretty. Fairy spotting. It is time to go fairy spotting. It is said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. Wait for winter. During the colder months, the Fairy Queen of Winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. And we have magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. Beautiful. Alrighty, last one, hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret memory or at the back of your mind. When we expose what is hidden, we can become free. Alright, well, with that, this is your reading for today, Collective. I hope you resonated. Sorry about all those hitches. I feel like that happens when the energy is high and flowing. So, yeah. Let me know what you think down below. Leave a like, subscribe to the Soul Family, get a personal reading if you like, join the members if you like, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.